Hi, this is Joseph Mattera. I'm so excited you could join us for point 15 of the Jesus Principles. In this book, we're learning how we can lead a life that even death can't stop. Our teacher is Jesus, who had no servants, yet they called him master. He had no medicines, yet they called him healer. He had no army, yet kings feared him. He had no military, but he conquered the world. He committed no crimes, yet they crucified him. He was buried in a tomb, yet he lives today in us. And he's still releasing greatness in other people. And he uses people like me and you to disciple others the way he discipled people, to pour into, to mentor, to walk with, to do life with people, which is the key to having a Jesus mission that will permeate the world with the gospel so that the earth will be covered with his glory as the waters cover the sea. So I hope you're as excited about this as I am. Jesus didn't call us to make merely new converts, even though many churches are a new convert-driven entity. They're driven on bringing in crowds, planting churches. But Jesus said to make disciples. And when we make disciples, we will have, not might have, we will have strong churches. But if we're merely planting churches with an attractional model meant to just have crowds, we may or may not have disciples, and chances are many of the people in the church will not understand the things that they need to know in order to bring transformation to their community, to their family, or even themselves. And so as we unpack the Jesus principles, today we want to focus on how Jesus modeled submission to his Father. In John chapter 12, verse 49, Jesus said, "I have not spoken on my own authority, but the Father who sent me has himself given me a commandment, what to say and what to speak. And I know that his commandment is eternal life. What I say, therefore, I say as the Father told me." Wow, that's the most powerful statement on submission to authority I've ever seen. The Bible tells us to submit to our spiritual leaders and let it be a work of joy, because it will not be a profit to us if they're not joyful in working with us. So you can read that in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 7, and I think the other one is verse 10. And so we all need to have a pastor. We all need to have a mentor. Every person should have at least 3 levels operating simultaneously in their own life. Everyone should have a son or a daughter they're mentoring. We should all have brothers and sisters that are peers in our Jesus community. And we should have fathers and mothers that we submit to, both biologically, but especially in the spirit. Sometimes our biological parents are not walking with God and may not know enough to mentor us in the things of God. But we definitely need spiritual parents that will pour into us. So we all need those 3 levels. Jesus modeled those levels in the Gospels. And if Jesus was supposed to do that, how much more should we do it? And so I pray that you read the Jesus Principles. This point will be unpacked more thoroughly. It'll change your life. You can get this book at josephmattera.org, Amazon, and I pray you join us for the last and final part of the Jesus Principles, the 16th part, where it talks about how Jesus prayed for his disciples. God bless you.